Hi, it's Janine here from Janine's Gluten-free Kitchen, and today we are going to be bringing you a plum galette. If you've never heard of galette before, it's basically an open, round, tart pastry with beautiful fillings, and it's just crimped on the edges. We'll show you how to make it, so stay tuned for that beautiful recipe. Hey guys, we're making a plum galette. Well, to be exact, it's actually a plum and blueberry galette. So to get started, what you need to be doing is clicking on the link above, because you need to make a batch of our beautiful gluten-free pastry dough. Now, the one little adjustment you're going to make to that dough is you're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla, and that'll give your pastry a nice extra depth of flavor. Okay guys, once you've made your pastry, which we have made one earlier, we're going to get some baking paper and cut a couple of pieces, because we're going to roll it in between. Great. Throw it on. Get your rolling pin and get rolling. Now, I'm going to say you want this pastry to be about 30 centimeters in diameter, which will be roughly the width of your baking paper, usually, if you've got a nice big baking paper. Make sure it's nice and even, as with all good pastry. Do it evenly and carefully. Gorgeous. Perfect. At this stage, I would recommend you get your tray and just slide it on over the top. Beautiful. Now we have some fresh, beautiful blueberries. It really does work best with fresh blueberries. And we have some plum halves. Now, our plums are not in season here at the moment, so I have tinned plums that I found in natural juice, and I've drained all the liquid out. So first thing I'm going to do is pop my plums. Now, if you were doing this with fresh plums, what I would recommend you do is get some nice small plums, slice them up quite thin, and just give them a little poach. Just not so they're mushy, but just so they're like half cooked. And then you're going to sprinkle them around your pastry. Beautiful. Nice and even. Got a little bit of a break here, but that's okay. You can mend that. Okay, now I have a little bit of vanilla powder. I want to just gently sprinkle a little. Not too much, because it's not, you can overdo vanilla. And then our fresh blueberries. Oh, yum. Keep a few extra blueberries to garnish it at the end. go. And now I've got a little bit of erythritol, sugar alternative. I just want to do a little sprinkle because plums and blueberries do not have a lot of sweetness in them. They're quite tart, especially fresh plums. But as with any dish, just omit what you don't want to include. And finally, I have some beautiful flaked almonds that I have pre-roasted dry in the fry pan. And I'm going to sprinkle a little of that on the top for a little bit of extra texture and crunch. Gorgeous. Now to close it off, what we want to do is bring your edge around and then fold it over. This is such a great recipe because you can just make it super rustic and it can be messy. Use the paper to assist you to bring it over. Voila. When it bakes, it'll hold nice and tight, everything in place. So that's our galette ready to bake. We're going to put it in a 180 degrees Celsius oven for about half an hour or until your pastry is nice and brown. Yum, isn't that beautiful? I love this dessert because it's so simple to make and looks really stunning. And you know, it's so versatile too. Like, you also don't have to do anything fancy with the pastry, you know. So I'm going to cut a slice. It probably could be cooled down. The pastry isn't quite, still a bit hot. As you let it cool down, you'll find that, what did I do with nothing? Oops. As you let it cool down, the pastry will go harder. That's what it looks like. Yum. Beautiful. Let's serve this baby with some gorgeous coconut yogurt. It'll complement those fruits really well. Just pop it to the side. Yum. And we've kept a few of these fresh blueberries just for an extra splattering. So that is our plum galette with blueberries served with coconut yogurt. Hope you've enjoyed that. Guys, we'd love to hear from you. Please leave us a comment and hit the like. And as always, if you want to keep seeing these videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any other videos coming through your way. It's a bye from us here at Janine's Gluten-free Kitchen, and I will be eating galette. Bye. Ready? Spaghetti. No? I'm a little... Let's do that again. And we hope you...